Hello everyone. In this video we will see about R charts and the graphs. We know the R programming language has numerous libraries to create charts and the graphs. From this library we will see first pie chart in the R programming language. Pie chart is basically a circle which is divided into different sections to represent the different portions. In the pie chart, we can also label that portions and we can add the additional parameters like color and the title will also be represented in the chart. In the R programming language, the pie chart is created using pie function. The basic syntax is given below. The function name is the pie and the few parameters we have to pass while creating the pie chart. Now we will see the description about the parameters one by one. First one is the x. In that parameter, we have to pass the numeric values for creating the pie chart. Second is the label. We have to give the description about the labels in the pie chart. Third is the radius. In that parameter, we have to give the radius of the circle between +1 to -1. Then next is the main. In that parameter, we have to give title for the pie chart. Next is the call. If we have to give the different colors for the different sections in the pie chart, then we can give these color palettes in the call section. Next is the clockwise. It will give the direction of the pie chart, whether it has to be clockwise or the anti-clockwise. Now, we will practically see how to create pie chart using RStudio. Here, the numerical values will be passing to the vector and the vector name is the x. Next is the labels. Here the different name of the cities will be applied for the labels and the pi function is the use. In the pi function the x is passed. It means the vector values will be passing to the pi function. Next is the labels, the name of the cities. Next is the main city pie chart. It means we can give the title to the pie chart. Next is the call. If we have to give the color, then we can give it in the call section. Now, now we will see the output of this program. Here, the title will be applied for the chart. This is the title city pie chart, and the different colors are applied to the different sections. That is different cities. Here we can apply any color for the any sections in this call section. Now next we will see bar chart in the R programming language. This bar chart represents data in the rectangular bars with length of the bar proportional to the value of the variable. This R bar chart we can draw both vertically and the horizontal bars in the bar chart. In the R programming language, the bar chart can be created using plot function. The syntax will be given. The function name is the bar plot and the few parameters we have to supply while creating the bar chart. We will see the description about the parameters. First one is the h. Here we have to give the numeric value for creating bar chart. Next is the x lab. The label for the x-axis will be given to the x lab and the label for the y-axis will be given to the y lab. Next is the main. While giving the title for the bar chart, we have to pass the title to the main parameter. Next is the names.arg. If we have to give a specific name to the each bar, then we can give it in the names.arg parameter. Next is the call. It means we have to give the colors to the bar charts, then we can give it in the call parameter. Now we will practically see how to create bar chart in the RStudio. Here, the numerical values passed to the h vector. The name of the vector is h, and the name of the months will be given to the m. The bar plot function is used to create the bar in the R programming language. First parameter h, that is vectors. Second is the name.arg, that is name of the month supplied to the names.arg. Next is the x lab, that is we have to display the month on the x-axis and we have to display the revenue on the y-axis. Call is equal to blue. It means the bar will be displayed in the blue color. Main is equal to revenue chart. It means the title for the bar chart is the revenue chart and the border for the bar is equal to red. Now we will see the output here. The name of the month will be displayed on the x-axis and the revenue will be displayed on the y-axis. Color of the bar will be displayed in the blue color and the border is red. The title for the bar chart is the revenue chart. Here, then next we will see the next chart, that is box plot. Box plots are measures of how well distributed is the data in the data set. It divides the data set into three quartiles. This graph represents the minimum, maximum, median, first quartile and the third quartile in the data set. In the R programming language, the box plot will be creating using box plot function. The basic syntax is given below. The name of the function is box plot and the various parameters we have to pass while creating the box plot chart. First parameter is the x. In this parameter, we have to give the numerical values. Second is the data. We can pass the data frame to the data parameter. Next is the notch. This takes the logical value and by default we have to set this logical value as true. Next is the var width. It also gives the logical values and we have to set it as a true. Next is the names. We have to give the group labels to the names parameter. And the last one is the main. If we have to give the title to the box plot, then we can apply this title to the main parameter. Now we will practically see how to create box plot in the R programming language. Here, the name of the function is box plot and here we take the example of the cars, that is mileage of the cars. First one is the x lab equal to number of cylinders. It means the number of cylinders will be displayed on the x-axis and the miles per gallon will be displayed on the y-axis. Main is equal to mileage data. It means the box plot will be the title for the box plot chart gives to the mileage data. Next is the notch. The default value for the notch is true and the var width it will also the default value for the for its true. Next is the call. There are three box plots. Then we have to set three colors for the box plots. Here red, yellow, and the blue. Next is the names. If we have to give the names for the box plots, then we can give the names to the names, that is high, medium, and the low. Now we can run this program and see the output. Here on the x-axis the number of cylinders will be applied and on the y-axis the miles per gallon will be displayed. The title for this box plot is displayed as a mileage of the data and there are three box plots will be displayed in the color of the red, yellow, and the blue. Three names will be displayed for three box plots, that is high, medium, and the low. Now we will see the next chart. The next chart is the histogram. Histogram is the similar to the bar chart, but the difference is it groups values into contiguous ranges. Each bar in the histogram represents the height of the number of the values present in that range. In the R programming language, the histogram is created using the hist function. The syntax is given below. The name of the function is hist and the few parameters we have to pass for creating the histogram. We will see the description. First one is the v. It takes the vector. It means that we have to pass the numeric values for creating the histogram. Second one is the main. To give the title we have to use main parameter. Then next is the xlab. If we have to give the description about the labels, then we can use xlab. Next is the xlim. Xlim, it is the x limitations, range of values on the x-axis. If we have to give the limitations for x-axis and y-axis, then we can use xlim and ylim. Next is the breaks. It will shows the width of the each bar. The next is the call. In this call parameter, we can give the color for the histogram and last one is the border. If we want to give the color border to the histogram, then we can use border parameter. Now we will practically see how to create histogram using our programming language. Here, the numerical values we will be passing to the vector. The vector name is the v, and we can use hist function to create histogram. In this, the first parameter is v, it means vector values. Next is the x lab, it means on x-axis we have to display the weight. Next is the call, we have to give the yellow color to the histogram, and the border color is black. Next is the x lim, it means the limitations for the x-axis is 0 to 40, and the limitations for the y-axis is 0 to 5. Now we will see the output for this program. Here, the weight is displayed on the x-axis and the frequency will be displayed on the y-axis. The color for the histogram is yellow and the border of the histogram is black. The title for the histogram is histogram of v, it means velocity. Then next, we will see the next chart in the R programming language. Next is the line graph. A line chart is a graph that connects a series of points by drawing lines, segments between them. Line charts are usually used in identifying the trends in data. In R programming language, the line graph will be created using plot function. The syntax is given below. Plot is the name of the function and the various parameters we have to pass. First parameter is v. We have to give the vector values. It means the numeric value to the line graph. Second is the type. It takes three values. If we have give p, then it will only draw points. If we gives the values, if we will give the value l to the type, then it will draw only lines. And if we want to draw both points and lines, then we have to specify type is equal to O. Next is the X lab is equal to label for X axis, and we have to, if we have to display the labels for the Y axis, then we can pass then we can pass these values to the Y lab parameter. Next is the main. If we have to give the title to the line graph, then we can use this parameter main. Then last one is the call. If we have to give colors to the both points and the lines, then we can use call parameter. Now we will practically see how to create line graph using RStudio. Here, the numerical values will be passed and the function used for line graph is the plot function. First one v is the numerical values, type is equal to O. It means it will display lines and the points both. Next is the call. The lines and the points will be displayed in the red color. Next is the X lab. On the x-axis, month will be displayed, and on the y-axis, the rainfall will be displayed. Next is the main. The title for the line graph is the rainfall chart. Now we will see the output for this program. Here, the month will be displayed on x-axis and the rainfall will be displayed on the y-axis. And because of using type O, here lines and the points both are displayed, and because of red color it will be displayed in the red color. The title for this chart is the rainfall chart. Then next we will see the next chart. Next chart is the scatter plot. Scatter plots show many points plotted in the Cartesian plane. Each point represents the values of the two variables. One variable is chosen in the horizontal axis and the another is in the vertical axis. In the R programming language, the scatter plot is created using plot function. The syntax is given below. The name of the function is plot and the various parameters we have to pass while creating the scatter plot. We will see the parameters. First one is the x. If we have to set the data set values for the horizontal coordinates, then we have to use x parameter. Next is the y. If we have to use the dataset values for the vertical coordinates, then we have to use y parameters. If we have to give the title for the scatter plot, then we can use the main parameters. Next is the x lab. It will show the labels in the horizontal axis, and the y lab, it will show the labels in the vertical axis. Next is the x lim. Here the limitations for the x-axis and the y lim for the limitations for the y-axis. Next is the axis, whether both axes should be drawn on the plot or not. Now we will practically see how to create scatter plot using R programming language. Here the x lab is equal to weight. It means on the x-axis the weight will be displayed, and on the y-axis the mileage will be displayed. Next is the x lim. The limitations for the x-axis is the 2.5 to 5, and the limitations for the y-axis is 15 to 30. The title for the scatter plot is the weight versus mileage. Now we will see the output for this program. Here the weight will be displayed on the x-axis and the mileage will be displayed on the y-axis. The limitations will be applied for the x and y, both the axes, and the title for the scatter plot is weight versus mileage. In this way, we can draw the all the charts and the graphs using our programming language. So thank you so much for watching this video.